Oh, what is going on, guys? Oh, just got off work. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna keep this little streak going. And this is, you know, we're gonna do the damn thing, okay? Just got off work. You see me in my Nomexes. It was a hot day, guys. It's a pretty hot day. But what's funny is it's not near as hot as how it has been. So I'm working in good old Kansas. Right? The Windy City. That's Chicago. But, oh my goodness, it's been like in the 100s. So I guess technically today it hasn't been so bad. I think it's just been hot because I have been off for the past 4 days for a little vacation. So I guess got spoiled being in the AC. But yes, for those of you who don't know, I am an industrial pipe fitter / fabricator. I work in oil refineries. Kind of my thing, been doing it since I was 18 years of age. I'm the 4th generation in this, so that's what I do for a living. It's hard work, but it's very fortunate work, and I'm a very blessed individual. So there's that. But I figured I was gonna do like a cardio confessions today, guys. I think that would be great. Let you guys know how I'm feeling. I'll think of some cool little topic to speak about. I'm sure I'll find something to rant about. I don't know if I'm gonna make this like a daily vlog or not. I don't know. I gotta get a new camera mount because this camera mount I got is, it's not ideal. It wants to fall on me almost every time. But hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys are living life to the fullest. I tell you what, if I speak positivity into existence, my day feels so much better. So, let's challenge ourselves from here on out. Once you feel negative, once you have a slight bit of doubt, say something positive about yourself. It makes me feel really good about myself, at least. Because I tell you what, man, going through like little slumps and such, the mind can be such a crippling access. Oh, it about fell. Funny. But the mind can be crippling towards your well-being, towards your way of life. And that's why I really think the power of a positive mind is, it sounds cheesy as hell, it really does, but I really think there's some truth to that. I really think that it has some merit, because I tell you what, man, I've been in some spots where like I could not think positive thoughts, and it just felt like everything got worse and worse. And it's almost like the universe kind of like attracts whatever you're thinking or feeling, right? That's kind of how I feel about it. So kind of like if you're negative around the work spot, you're probably going to attract negative people. But if you're like positive, you know, you have a glass half full mentality, I want to say, or at least believe, that you're going to attract those kind of people. And frankly, I want those kind of people. Or heck, if I can like try and change somebody's like perspective on something, like to where they're much more easier to deal with, because I don't get to just, I'm sure like you guys, I don't get to pick and choose who I work with or who does my kind of work. I mean, I'm in construction, so you can kind of get an idea of what kind of yahoos that I work with on a day-to-day basis. So I got a rough bunch, you know, but sorry about that, guys. We had a huge technical difficulties. As I've mentioned before, we need to get a new tripod, which I actually have got in order, and I've ordered one, so it should be in soon. But back to what I was saying, I think that life's much more fulfilling when you have a positive mindset. I don't know. I feel like I'm being on a cheese train right now, so I apologize if I am making you guys sick. of my extra uber positivity. Hell, I'm probably just super stoked because I'm not at work right now. So I'm about to be at the gym, and I guess I will fill you guys in on this darn cardio. So let's get these 350 calories burned. All right, guys. On the old treadmill, I was thinking of some topics we could talk about. I think the one interesting one is the fact that dieting doesn't have to be as hard as what people make it out to be. I think I probably gave advice to hundreds, I won't say thousands, I mean that's a lot, but at least hundreds of people, you know, like literally guys, if you're just trying to just get to tracking your stuff, just learn how to track foods, learn what you're consuming. I mean, I'd say for about 80% of people, they don't know what they're putting into their body. I have no idea. I'd honestly say that might even be higher than that. Like 85, 90% of people don't know. But I guess for a good marker, let's say, I don't know, let's just say start at 2,500 calories, right? Get you a scale, eat that 2,500 calories Monday through Sunday. You know what I mean? You're gonna weigh yourself first thing in the morning. Jot it down. Find the average of week 1. Do it again. Week 2. Same thing. Eat the same amount of food, same training. Get the average for week 2. Compare and contrast. If you notice that, hey, I'm not losing weight on 2,500 calories. My average actually went up. Maybe you gained half a pound, 1 pound. That tells you, it's like, okay, obviously that 2,500 was not your caloric maintenance. It's actually lower than that. You can go from there. Maybe try 2,300, 2,350, 2,200. Because there's no set point. Everybody's different. Everybody's metabolism is some are better, some are worse. If you don't want to coach, just want to figure it out yourself, that's the first thing that I would recommend do. Easy way, takes a little bit of time, not a whole lot of work. I mean, hell, how hard is it to jot down your weigh-ins, find the average? Wouldn't think too hard. I mean, if you're too fucking lazy to do that, then you're too fucking lazy to get lean. I mean, simple as that. Not to be a dick, but I think sometimes you almost have to be mean to people to get the point across. I don't like being mean. I'm a nice guy. So, do that. It was funny. And everybody was kind of like, Alex, why are you still doing cardio? You're a month and a half post-show. Well, I want to eat more food. And I like to keep my cardiovascular endurance somewhat decent. And I will say, I don't really care for being on a treadmill. It's like stationary. Don't really have a whole lot of scenery going on. But what I've been enjoying is my walks. Maybe I'll take you guys on one of my walks coming up. Usually we'll try to walk the entire town of where I'm at. It almost tends to be like a 2-hour walk. Like I want to say I walk almost like 5 miles. Like no kidding. Like it's been so therapeutic. It just mentally it's just been like a game changer. I don't know. If you guys get a chance, and you're in a safe area, of course. Obviously, you don't want to be in the slums and people worried about getting robbed, right? I'm in a pretty safe town for the most part, and I'm able to walk for quite some time. I'm gonna say you go to your local park, but I just enjoyed that. Get some fresh air. The weather's gorgeous out here. A little hot, but it's much better than being cooped up inside like I am now. The only reason why I'm doing it inside now is just because it's a time restraint. I said I get off around 5:30ish. So I like to come in here, get the cardio going, get in, get out, kind of get the next day ready. What's funny, I know better, but I had to take off today. So I was going to train. We're going to have an upper B workout, which is kind of like a push day, with a little bit of traps. But I have a little slight fatigue in my posterior chain. Not just like my lower back, but like my glutes. I know it sounds stupid, but well, Alex, you can still do your movements. Well, my CNS is still technically taxed. And whether people want to agree or not, any kind of pressing, you're still using some sort of stability or stabilizers through your rectus femoris, like your back, or latimus dorsi, sorry. I said rectus femoris. Stupid, that's your leg. Tired. But you're still going to use some sort of back. But I think I have like shrugs in there. So like I'm holding heavy ass dumbbells. Can't tell me you're not going to be stimulating that back a little bit. That's the last thing I want. So I figured just kind of give that extra day, because it's funny, your body will tell you before it really hurts itself. A good OG classic YouTuber, you guys might remember him, George Lehman, used to speak about this. And he tore so much stuff. He's a crazy deadlifter back in the day, kind of like the Pete Rubishes. Like, you kids now have like Jamal Browner, and you have Russell. You have Russell and all them. Well, we had like Pete Rubish, George Lehman, and these guys were just animals. But they always tore something. Like, I think George had a consistent torn hamstring all the time. Dude was like repping out 850 pounds in the deadlifts for like 6 reps. Just casually. And he even said it. He's a total hypocrite. But he would always talk about how his body would tell him before he'd injure himself. And he, in his younger days, would be ignorant enough to just keep pushing. You know, you got the drive, right? Your testosterone's freaking high. You're insanely excited. But that's a point in maturity. You have to understand the difference between a sore muscle and a hurt muscle. And you know what? Maybe you weren't hurting, right? Maybe you're just a little extra sore. That one extra day off could save you months of being out of the gym. Like, just think about that. Literally one day versus 3 months, 4 months, 2 weeks. Think about how much that would set you back. How much time you could have saved if you just took in that extra rest day. Something to think about. Coming up on almost 100 calories. Not bad. I'm hoping you guys like the title, The Incredible Bulk. I thought it was pretty clever. It's kind of silly, but I'm a pretty silly guy, so maybe it won't be too I guess out there where you guys like, screw this guy, you know. But I don't know, I just feel like this is kind of something I needed to be doing for a while, and it's gonna challenge myself to show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. You can kind of follow a professional natural bodybuilder around. So I'm not a huge guy, but I got a lot of years in the game, and I have a decent physique. I'd say decent. Got my pro card. So I'm just gonna embrace it, and I want you guys to hold me to it, guys. I want you guys to be on my ass if I'm not like posting or staying up to date. So I'm gonna try to push through this cardio, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Gotta crank the tunes, get myself pumped. All right. Cardio is complete, my guys. Look at that pump. Tell you what, man, doing cardio at the initial start of it, it's a little rough. Like I've mentioned before, I really prefer some old outdoor oxygen. You know what I mean? Some of that good old high quality air, or pollutants, as some of you guys would say. And I'm glad that I'm getting my camera mount in, I think, tomorrow. This is just unsafe and unreasonable. But yeah, I feel really good right now. Gosh, man, it feels good. I posted an epic transformation picture of my old man and me together. Man, my dad, he's lost so much weight. I mean, he's always been kind of like that big, bulkier guy. Like, you guys know that friend of yours that's always just like super jacked, but never lean. Like, it's like a forever bolt. Yeah, it's like a forever bolt all the time. That's how my dad was. You know, he's super strong, you know, and he like went full 180. Now he's like an insane, like, marathon, Ironman inspiring guy, you know, and I'm super proud of him. Very much so, a lot healthier than what he has been in the past. So it's just, I don't know, man. I feel so good when I have my corner winning. It makes me feel a lot better. It makes it a lot easier to stay, you know, a lot more positive in life, right? But I feel great. I feel like I was all over the place with this very first cardio confessions, or second one. So thank you guys for tuning in. I am almost home. I'm going to eat. Tomorrow we got a push day. Got some chest. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I will see you guys soon. See you guys.